Hi, it's Romella and welcome to this weekly spiritual support for empaths. So it's week Monday the 24th of March today. So we've just been through the spring equinox and a full moon, and the energy certainly to me just feels a little bit lighter and a little bit brighter. Obviously when the weather's a little bit better as well, then that obviously helps as well. Certainly it does with me, and getting out and feeling the sun on my face always makes me feel better. Let's see what our spiritual message, the channeling, is for today and this week. So the first card we have is Divine Law. Things going in your favour. I love this card. It just feels a real balance, and balance is definitely a seasonal thing at the moment, with having the spring equinox where we had equal night and day, and now we're building up and having in the northern hemisphere more daylight, which is absolutely beautiful. But also with the balance idea, it's about being in balance with yourself, with what you are doing, energy in, energy out, really watching and paying attention to that, because that is so important at the moment, because it's so easy to get out of balance and exhaustion and frustration and the lower negative emotions. So this card really feels like using that sort of truth to cut away the things that are not serving you, but at the same time having an awareness of your balance, of your energy, of where it is being used. Oh, this card is poking out. Let's have this one. Karma, cause and effect. Again, following on from this balance energy, the cause and effect is, where we spend our money, that's where we're going to get the effect. Where we spend our energy, that's where we're going to get the effect. And again, if we are out of balance, then things are not going to flow, and perhaps things won't appear as we are hoping them to be. So this cause and effect just is very much about where you are spending your energy. So are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting enough nutrition, water, rest, self-care, time for you alone, as well as doing the things on your list of must-do, need-tos rather than the should-dos? Are you looking after your boundaries? Are you looking after where your energy is flowing? Not just where you're spending it, but where is it actually flowing? Who are you with and who is it flowing? Independence, creating your path. We've got this beautiful serpent energy. And again, I'm tapping, it's the serpent that I'm tapping into here. And we have this kundalini energy that rises from our base and swirls around our whole body and then up. And it invigorates us and it moves us forward. And it's having this energy, this life force within us that we can tap into and expand with. Really, really important. Really, spending the time connecting with this energy. I mean, people talk about Kundalini awakenings, but just having that energy within you and feeling it rise, from the earth star and up, and feeling it rise through you, feeling it flow down from source, from God, from the universe, down through our chakras and expanding. This is our path. This is our energy, and it's really a useful thing to tap into, to be able to tap into the energy and what it means and how you can use it. And heartbroken, wisdom comes from healing the heart. Yeah, I'm feeling the sword of truth here again. I'm feeling about boundaries. I'm feeling about, where you're, again, it's this energy, where you're spending your energy. Where's it dissipating to? Because obviously we can spend it doing the things, but actually we have these cords of energy that go out to everyone that we've had contact with, loved ones and not loved ones, shall we say, friends and people that drain us. And it's having this tightness around those boundaries, and using, calling in Archangel Michael, using that sword of truth, cutting and releasing all the cords, because that is such a powerful tool in order to support our energy, to allow this to happen, to allow the cause and effect, and to heal our heart. Sometimes we have to let things go, or take charge of things that perhaps we don't really want to, but actually when we do, that is where we empower ourselves, and that's when we embody our own truth. Heartbroken wisdom comes from healing the heart. And forgiveness is the word that's coming through here. Forgiving ourselves for things we might have done in the past. When we know better, we do better. But we don't need to judge ourselves for the things that we did that we didn't know any better, when we didn't know any better. And I'm thinking, for example, of babies. When we're told leave them to cry, and then you look back and think, no, actually that's a really dreadful thing to say, to leave a baby to cry, for it to, it's all those times, and when perhaps we followed parenting advice that really was very old school, was old generational, and not the way that our new kids are here to be parented, and the support that they need, the support that a teenager needs in this day and age compared to when I was growing up, and even growing 20 years ago. The world is a very different place, and we need to be able to forgive ourselves for the way we do things that perhaps isn't quite right, but we can heal, or we can learn, and we can do things better. And that's really what this card, I feel, is saying. The uprising. We are all connected. Yes, we are all connected. We are all one. And this is so important. It's a huge lesson on earth at the moment of this connection, this oneness, that we are not separate. We all interact, and we all influence everyone that we have connections with. We are all one. And the uprising is I could get sort of political here. I could start talking about, the things that we are fed through the mainstream media, through politics, through governmental decisions that perhaps we don't agree with. And there is this energy at the moment of this uprising, this, no, I'm not doing that again. No, I'm not living like that. No, I'm not going to be told what to do. And it's just having that energy and knowing that that is okay within you, because you are standing in your own truth. You are following your own embodied path, and know that there is a cause and effect for everything. So just having this awareness, I feel this is just an awareness of the world. We don't need to tap into it, but just know where you stand, where your boundaries are, what you are prepared and happy to do. That really feels the message for that. So I think they are all beautiful cards to have as messages for this week. We have the Rise of the Warrior deck that I've been using. This is actually one of the decks I use for my little quick intuitive alchemy sessions, and they are sort of a pay what you like, anything from £5 to £25. You will get a approximately 10-minute video. The last one I did was about 16 minutes. I have 3 decks of cards, so I'm tuning into your chakras, I'm tuning into the energies around you, I'm tuning into, again, if you have a question or a theme, then I'm tuning into that as well. And this deck is a really good one to use for that. I will pop the link below if you're interested. It is only a very limited offer. I was going to do it for a certain amount of people. It might be a certain timeline. It really depends on my energies and how many I can do. But I would love to do some more. So if you are interested in having your own intuitive reading and message, then this is a great way to work with me at a very low cost. So I'll pop the link below, but you can choose any price between £5 and £25, and yeah, get a personal reading that really looks at your energy, what's going on. We can look at a particular question or area if you like as well. So this is the week ahead. It very much is about tapping into your own energy. Again, it always is, as empaths, we have to be aware of where our energy is, where it's being drained, what we're committing to, and that energy in, energy out. Are we doing enough to put the energy back into our physical, mental and emotional, spiritual bodies? Are we doing the self-care, the nutrition, the exercise, the nurturing, the love that we need? Because if we're not, it makes the whole world a lot more difficult to live in. So I wish you all blessings for this coming week, and I will speak to you all soon. Take care.